Where can you get all of these progressive shows? The Young Turks post-game, aggressive progressives, old school, behind the scenes, damage report, no filter, rebel headquarters? Oh, right, by becoming a TYT member. Click the link in the description box below and you get all of that today.
A white man who allegedly killed 2 people at a Kentucky Kroger's might have had a different plan entirely in the time leading up to that tragic multiple murder. So let's talk about the details of this. Police say that they're investigating the motive for this attack, which killed Vicky Lee Jones, 67, and Maurice E. Stollard, 69. Police say that there was no indication that Mr. Bush knew either of the victims, that is the killer, by the way, nor did he have any known connection to the grocery store, although throughout the day, news has been sort of initially broke and it's been escalating that this is being investigated as a hate crime. And one of the reasons for that is his activities before he murdered these 2 people at the Kroger. Chief Rogers of the area and church officials say that surveillance video recorded Mr. Bush's unsuccessful attempt to enter the nearby First Baptist Church of Jeffersontown shortly before the attack at that Kroger. A church member in the parking lot grew alarmed when she saw him aggressively pulling on the historic church's front doors. Mr. Bush drove away after less than 10 minutes of attempting to get in. And so right before he goes to this supermarket, shoots 2 people, he had been trying to get into this church where he was not known. Now, we don't know for sure why he was attempting to get in, but we can sort of guess based on recent history in America.
Which I'm just waiting for the religious leaders in America to come forward and worry about the assault that some people have on our religion, on our Christians in the country. For some reason, it doesn't always apply to this. When Dylan Roof went around and shot black churchgoers and they invited him in, we didn't get that narrative of Christianity is under attack. So maybe somehow that Christianity under attack isn't the same because we knew what the problems would be. This kid with guns and his background in racism and bigotry. In this case, here's another opportunity. Is your Christianity under attack? Do we need to do something about this? No, because he's not a Muslim or another scary person you can say is coming after your Christianity. It's way too easy to break down the holes in every kind of approach or argument they have. I forget that Jeffers for Fox News. Go on tonight, man. They'll have you on to talk about the breakdown of our country and the morals of Christianity and the roots of our nation. They're coming in, they're trying to shoot us, and when they can't, they just go shoot random people at grocery stores. 2 more black people, by the way.
That's right. Yeah.
In the back of the head multiple times, and then out in the parking lot.
Yeah. And
elderly people. I mean, it's frustrating. I'm sorry. I've been in this state of heightened awareness today. I'm really tired, and I don't know how many more times we can talk. I was just telling you, Nomi, to brick walls who don't see the straight logic in things. How can you miss the obvious points that are going on here? You don't have to sacrifice everything in your life to see it. Acknowledge and move on. Be a better person. It's not that hard to do.
Yeah. Yeah, and we can, I mean, like if you had to guess, how many attacks or shootings or murders like this have we talked about on the Young Turks in the last 5 years? Who the hell? So many, so many. And then you think about how many racist comments have we had to talk about? People who've had to step down from positions and all that. Like it just goes on, the ads and everything. It just piles on top of it, and it starts to wear on you as you're apparently feeling. And it's even worse because no matter how much you shed light on these things, there's a significant chunk, maybe not the majority, but maybe close to the majority of the country that'll never accept that there's any bigotry or discrimination or racism whatsoever. And in fact, you, in talking about it, you are being the crazy one. You're being the extremist for caring about this lingering issue in our country.
Right, and we are talking about it, and we keep talking about it. And the reason we keep talking about it is because we can be better. We can be less violent, we can be more accepting, we can simply be better. Instead of going backwards, we can actually move forwards.
Yeah.
Like what you see? Click the subscribe button below and don't forget to ring the bell to never miss another video from the Young Turks.